Technology can help us tackle some of the more complex problems that need to be dealt with in society. But in the past, development of health and digital interventions would often be done in an environment that didn't include the end user. We've developed an approach which really involves the end user from the very beginning of the development process. One of the projects I'm currently working on is a tool to try and help reduce the prescribing of antibiotics. So it's a tool that can be used by pharmacists to go through with patients the decision-making process of why perhaps, in their circumstance, antibiotics might not be the suitable approach. Ultimately, this will have quite a significant societal impact. So here at Southampton, we pioneered what we call the person-based approach, which really puts the end user at the centre of the development process.
We work very closely with the target population, the people who are going to be using the interventions. We use Think Aloud interviews as a way of getting feedback from people. We'll get them to use it so we can actually watch them interacting with it, so we can see if there's going to be any navigational issues. We ask people to read the information and then tell us exactly what they think about it. That's the really good way of optimising it, because through that process, we get to see both whether the architecture is laid out correctly, but also whether it's going to have the behaviour change mechanisms that we want.
What we do is take that feedback from Sasha, those kind of qualitative work and the think alouds that are done, and that allows us to really drill down into the changes that need to be made in order to work towards having a more accessible and acceptable intervention for the end user. And that really wouldn't have been possible without the tools that we've developed here through LifeGuide and the iterative approach to development that we work with here at Southampton.
LifeGuide's a platform that enables psychologists and behavioural scientists to develop their own interventions, to test out their ideas, and try and promote long-term behaviour change for a range of conditions. By having a platform, we've designed it in a way that they don't have to understand how to program to be able to create these interventions. They can share parts of interventions, and when they run their trials with their interventions, it generates a lot of useful data, but also gives us the opportunity to perhaps relook at that data to try and answer other questions at a later date.
To really make the advances that are being made in the digital sphere have a real significant impact in the world, it's so important for us to bring in the end user into that process so early. It's by doing that that we can really have this real significant social impact and really change the world for the better.